The last quest. Want to make a bet?
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide.
That's the name of the fortress, the underwater one. That's the one. The one from Baldur's Gate 3.
But Paimon,
They took a lot of things in Baldur's Gate 3 for Fontaine, and I'm glad they did. Makes the game better.
loser buys the winner.
We've got about a half hour of this quest, I checked. A half hour left, and then we're done with Lantern Rite.
Since Zhongli is there,
I think we can do it.
Paimon
Maybe not in one go. It
bets
might take a
are
few resets, but we can do it.
It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Okay. I vote for tour guide Hu Tao for some reason.
Let's go see who's right.
Oh! God, that scared me.
Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement.
Farina.
Must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
So many chums all in one. I have keenly felt the passage of time since our last meeting. I'm like Kurt Vonnegut. I'm unstuck in time.
I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're
Who are you?
a hero who's
Oh,
been
you were at
all
the
over
film
to
festival,
that,
right?
It makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected.
That's right. You were at the film festival. I remember you.
Since we have found ourselves
And from nowhere else.
in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. So the chat, the last thing I said, Paimon, how about we just leave? And then the computer shut down. I know how to math. Yeah, I know how to math from the Hot Topic bit. Wait, what was the thing about... The thing about the dim sum. Are you allowed to have dim sum at all hours of the day? Some places in Toronto you can get dim sum any time of the day. Okay, that's what we needed to check. Everything else was about the Fantasy Father watching the Hot Topic bit and wanting to get an Audrey body pillow at Hot Topic, but they don't sell them, sadly. All right, happy Lantern Rite. We're caught up with chat.
You have been to Fontaine then, given your proclivity to spread
Proclivity.
good deeds wherever you go.
What?
It's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity. As
Oh, he's talking about us.
illustrious and
Yes, yes,
celebrated
yes,
as
yes.
Miss Farina.
We do good deeds everywhere, sure.
That's quite high
She's the
praise.
filmmaker, remember?
What I
the
mean
director.
to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli.
Her eyelashes are really cute. Those are cool.
Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom.
Yeah, you're not like Gwenithan.
I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine.
What happened in Fontaine? I don't know.
Is he
Huh?
just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
Zoom in. Oh, she has a weird pink ring around her eye.
No. Yeah.
Maybe you should see a doctor about that,
for
Farina.
Tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way. Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows? You may not have heard, friends, but...
But...
Miss Hu Tao... Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Oh, who's dying today? Smile.
Yep.
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Please, game.
What's this about winning something? Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us?
It was my idea. I mean, Paimon's idea.
We just thought
She's
you
an
guys
adeptus. I mean...
couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Thanks, Stream Elements.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
You know
That
me.
I do, my friend.
Who are you calling? You know me.
What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
Yes.
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
Ha! You see? Paimon was right too. Since
Looks like we
of
both
our
lose,
guesses were
Paimon.
right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Fine, keep your secret stash then all to yourself.
Hey, don't be upset, traveler.
I'm Nico. You can call me Nico. We've known each other for a long time, Paimon, presumably. I don't know where we are in timeline right now.
As for the third bowl...
Third bowl?
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me.
I think the
You
Packers
know, as
won
a
that one, right?
Congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
I'll buy you a bowl anytime you want. Smile.
I was just
Of
joking.
ramen.
Anyway, I should be the one treating you.
True.
The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Yeah,
Oh,
lots of
Paimon, I
deaths
forgot to ask about the
at
most
Lantern
important
Rite.
question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Really?
She had to do some house cleaning.
Oh,
Cleaning house. You know what I mean.
no. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
What is it like,
But
Farina?
Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon?
They're also
It's not
great
like
caterers.
You don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral?
Was that rhetorical?
Miss Hutao is simply helping prepare some props for my film.
Is it about a funeral?
Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue.
Huh?
The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now.
It's okay. I slept
that's
with the
not
light on a
point.
lot when I was a child.
Now that
How old are you,
Fontaine's
Farina?
biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
You might even call it a breath of the wild.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Oh, Paimon sees. That makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hutao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Let me think. I don't know a lot of people.
What? How did you guess that on your first try?
I didn't guess anything. What?
Very impressive, my friend.
Huh?
Your guessing game is spot on today.
I'm scared. What's happening? Am I having a stroke? You tell everyone about the encounter with Navi and Chlorine at the top of the mountain. One look of the pitiful expression on Farina's face is enough to convince you to leave out the part about the shouting. Guys, what is...
Paimon never thought
What is
Neverlet would be the type to get
the-
lost.
Guys, what does Chlorinde mean? Any of my Canadian friends know what Chlorinde means?
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way
Is
to
it
this
chlorine?
place without any trouble.
She should be a water type, so I could use water abilities in Spiral Abyss.
He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Northeast, straight across the water.
Yup.
Sorry,
that's
northwest,
exactly
straight
what he
across the water.
asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
For him, though, swimming would probably be the fastest route of them all. Why is that, and why would I think this? I don't know the guy.
Were you the one that pointed him in the right direction?
I've never seen him before in the game. Ever.
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know?
Yeah.
So naturally,
I
I
guide.
also have a great sense of direction.
Guide people 6 feet under the ground.
But speaking of your friend,
Yeah.
What about him?
What about him?
he doesn't get out much, does he?
How should I know?
Ah, no wonder.
Is he my
He
friend?
was
If I've
stiff
never
as a
met him
board
before?
and way too polite.
You know what they say,
I would've
strangers
never
are
guessed
just
he was
friends
here on
you've
vacation
never
if you
met
hadn't
yet.
told me.
Oh god.
All in all, he was
Oh,
only
Genshin.
here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he's.
I'm
the
so
only
glad
one
I
who
got
would
to stream
consider
this.
that to be a
Even if I have to
vacation.
cut it into like, I have to cut like 6 different streams together into one supercut because of all the shutdowns. I'm glad I streamed this. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have any of this recorded.
Oh?
I love
This
going back and like
gentleman you
watching
speak of
this
must keep a
stuff.
demanding schedule.
It's like a time capsule, eventually. Only non-Genshin source. Chlorine was a 40-gun Palace-class frigate. Oh, it was the name of a frigate. That makes sense. No, that's fine. That checks out. Does 40-gun Palace-class frigate of the French Navy, designed by Sanier. The British Royal Navy captured her in 1814 and renamed her HMS Aurora. Oh, okay. After serving 19 years as a coal hulk, she was eventually broken up in 1851. Nice.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
I mean, doesn't everybody in the game only wear their normal outfits except for like this Lantern Rite? It was like the first
Is
time
that
someone's worn a
so?
different outfit in the game. Cool Clarin facts? Yes.
Wait, you didn't
Very
see
cool.
him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if
The
Director
Red Eyes
Hu
Black
and
Dragon
Miss
didn't see the
Farina
Blue
were
Eyes
having
White
quite
Dragon.
the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
He said the T word.
What
I can't
a
ring the bell
shame.
too loud. People are sleeping
That
here.
gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Oh boy. He smiles.
Is that so?
Uh-oh. Judging by how Zhongli is acting and taking into consideration Noirvalet's true identity, could Zhongli have been avoiding him on purpose?
Hmm?
Well, that's true. Blue Eyes White Dragon is more powerful than Red Eyes Black Dragon. Oh. Soda. Hey, it is what it is.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase.
To
perhaps it
misappropriate
just
the
wasn't meant to
musings
be.
of a certain someone.
Well, with the traveler around,
Classic Catherine
I'm sure you'll
lines.
have a chance to get to know each other at some
I think we
point.
did that 3 times already. Well, I mean, Rex Lapis does say stuff like that a lot.
That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to do with.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Well, that's certainly true.
I was talking to Kat about this last night.
Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to
In
Miss
real
Lett
life,
into
I'm the
loosening up a bit.
non-threatening, approachable type that everybody goes to ask for directions on the train.
Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days.
The who? The what?
He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time.
Cooped.
Even clams
Like a
open
bird.
their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right?
Yeah, and then they get brutally eviscerated by crabs when crabs eat them.
If he's
You ever seen a
really
crab
that
eat a
much of
clam? It's
stickler for
like-
protocol, he can fill
like a
out
horror
all the
show.
process request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
That does make sense, whatever you just said.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important.
He's the demon who controls the paperwork of Fontaine.
I've never heard of a demon that boring before.
Well, now you have. Peach.
In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old.
Yeah, like Ganyu.
You're quite right, Miss Hutao.
Wait, how'd they get here? Where'd they come from?
Oh?
They came down the mountain with us?
Traveler, Miss Farina. Those 2 individuals over there appear to recognize
I'm
you.
Nico. You can call me Nico.
Oh, it's Navia and Clarin.
We've known each other a long time, Morax.
Hey, over here!
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in. Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite.
Thank you for checking what chlorine was, by the way.
No apologies necessary. Any friend of the traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
Ah, straight to the point. I like it.
Everyone circles around you and begins to introduce themselves. Thank God. Hu Tao's eyes light up when she hears about Clorine's profession. What does Clorine do? But a quick explanation from Farina and Navia seems to dispel some of her more misguided ideas. Is she just like a bounty hunter? Is that what she does in this game?
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh, yes?
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh, I don't
Oh,
think that's necessary.
God.
I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
Yo, she just broke out the friend word.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
Yeah, it's fine. Just travel via the floating carp things, you know? That's what they're there for.
Exactly. Just like in those ghost stories.
Ooh. Yeah, like the ones we saw in the Gwennifer stream from the Zhanzhou Luofu.
8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
It should have been where mysteries scream, so that you have the same tense.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends.
What's demoiselles?
Please take me with you.
French speakers? Question mark. What's a demoiselle?
Of course.
Farina.
Gotta say,
She broke out the F word. Yeah,
you
friend.
are really quite the
Friends.
character.
I think. Yeah.
By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you?
Chlorand?
Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, that's, all in the past now.
Why is Navia's ship called Spina de Rosa? Presumably that's the name of her ship, right? That's Spanish.
Besides, being a leader is hard.
Young
It
ladies,
wasn't
got it.
the right job for me.
Would her? Demoiselles as opposed to mademoiselles. I see.
I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Xiaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Look at all these bums. These look at these ex-archons that just didn't want the responsibility anymore, but they wanted to like keep their power for themselves. They're just like, fuck the world and what I'm supposed to be doing in it. I just want to do whatever and not have any responsibilities. That's these guys. That's these two right here. They're not good people. Did you guys have fun?
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
French is a fun language, but it's also weird.
Dim sum. Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts?
Yes. Yes, it is.
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Is that what it means?
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Quick, what's tea party in French?
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. delicious. Paimon knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
You ain't bringing home no souvenirs?
Of course.
You
I
want
am.
watches? I got
have
watches.
Tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin
Tea.
frog that
Yeah.
jumps.
There it is,
and
tea.
a stuffed toy of a mythical beast.
Ooh.
Chlorand is the one who didn't buy anything for
Chlorand?
himself.
Where's the A? I hate this.
So, all you're bringing back
It's like
with you is
leeway
that
all
tea?
over again, guys. Everyone's gonna say chlorine differently.
And some tea-flavored hard candies.
Tea.
They're for Sijuin.
For who? Eh? What's a Sijuin? Why would you ever get a tea-flavored hard candy?
Chlorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Some say guter, but that directly means a tasting. I see.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey,
Who's
I'm
Sijuin?
hardly reckless with my
Sigvin.
Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
What about you, Farina?
Me?
What's your budget
Oh, well,
looking
I
like these
bought some tea,
days?
of course.
I was just
I had
expecting
to
Morax
try
to
all
print
the
me some more
varieties
Mora, you
recommended in
know.
the Steambird. Other than that, just some.
That article
bits
got
and
out quick,
bobs,
considering
you
the
know.
Lantern Rite
A
Festival
little
was
bit
10
of
minutes ago.
this, little bit of that.
Bits and bobs, yeah.
They should all be things I can use.
I am a big fan of bits and
I
bobs.
think.
Aw, the Ganyu embarrassed pose. Or shy pose. So you fell for a few marketing traps then, huh? Buy 10, get 5 free.
If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go?
Eventually she shall
Is it
become
magic
Chlorine.
packets?
I did refer to her as Chlorine the first few times that I saw the name.
Oh, actually.
Into Linny's magic pockets. Who's Linny?
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Yo, she just actually just spoke French there for a second.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what?
What? That was not the correct read, Paimon.
Why did he take them? He's not hoarding.
Is he a treasure hoarder?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon.
She's always going to be Chlorine to me. And it was very disappointing to learn that she was not a Hydro-type character.
Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us.
Why is Monsieur pronounced Monsieur? I never understood that. How does that happen?
I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
What great failure of transliteration caused that word to be the way it is?
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the fortress of Maripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word.
We broke out of
If
that
he
one
says
time,
he can
remember,
do
Paimon?
something, then he means it.
See, even Chlorand was happy to take him up on his offer.
Chlorand.
If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
It's words like those that make me not want to learn French.
Wow, he
I wanna be
seems like
straight
a real
up,
gentleman.
guys.
Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought.
Speaking English is hard enough trying to figure out what words are supposed to sound like when they're all spelt differently. I
If
can't
only
do
the
it with
funeral
more than one
parlor had
language.
An employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible.
The
as
O
him.
end is silent? What does that mean?
Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Loran said no.
Why are they
offered to
silent?
deliver her gifts to
Why are they
Maripede.
there if they're silent?
So if we go to the entrance of the fortress of Maripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette.
Let's talk to these guys.
We don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Drinking tea. Oh, that reminds me. A New Year. If there's anything you want to talk about, Zhongli, you know you can come to me. I'm all ears.
I can pronounce all these names in proper French and you'd have an aneurysm? I know, I probably would.
Does the director have any concerns?
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today, and much less talkative than usual. You barely said anything other than, "Is that so?" and "Indeed." If you ask me, I'd say you're having a midlife crisis. You're getting to be around that age after all.
Yeah, what are you already, 20, 30,000?
Is that so?
Ugh.
I jest. Given its distance from the city, Chaoying Village enjoys a much slower pace of life. Surrounded by such peace and tranquility, I also seem to have developed a
Like
proclivity
that song
for
in A Hat in
inactivity.
Time.
I apologize for making you worry.
Soda.
I see. What do you think, Traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy mood too?
Out of sight, out of mind. Out of mind, out of sight.
Wow, you are getting really good at these kinds of lines.
Indeed.
Funny. It's a funny guy. He's an irresponsible dork, but he's funny.
Well, everyone, make sure that you've got all your belongings with you before we leave. If there's any souvenirs anyone still wants to buy, the time is now.
Reliable as ever, Miss President.
What is that supposed to mean?
Glorand is right, though.
Is it not
You
Madam
really
President?
are reliable.
It's not what she's saying, it's the way she's saying it.
I will say, but I never thought you'd be so easygoing outside of work, Glorand. The tone of voice you use when you're working doesn't exactly make you seem like the type who enjoys interacting with people.
Well, I try to keep my professional and private life separate. That includes my behavior.
You take care now, Traveler. Paimon.
Don't worry, your partner is very strong.
Ah, trying to act cool now, are we?
I don't have to act.
Well, I guess it's not an act for you, is it?
There it is. There's another one. He calls it.
You are indeed quite strong.
Thanks, man. How would you know that?
It's been great talking to you all. I'm really glad I decided to come to Chaoying Village.
Your dress is like flying. How is that happening?
Maybe we could go on another trip together
It's like
sometime?
twice as far back as Navia's is. What an imposing figure. Okay, here's the comparison. Alright, guys. Wow. I don't know. It's tough. Does her face look like fuller than John Yoon's? Am I crazy? Clarence's face looks like fuller to me. I like to compare the different models and see like what the I guess the people that made the characters, like what they edited on the models from the base version. Anyway, I think we have to go to the underwater prison now. Right? Yeah, okay. Oops. I really want to learn more French. Capital T, period, capital T. Words have genders in France? Yeah, they do. But it's the pronunciation compared to the letters that are used to spell the words that bothers me.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
We have an hour and a half to finish this quest.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oops. Not mean to climb. There he is. Presumably. I don't know what he looks like or who he is.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Alright, we're so close. We're so close to finishing, I think.
We lucked out!
It's that one guy.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting.
Noevelet, ordainer of inexorable judgment. The Iudex de Fontaine, renowned for his unassailable impartiality. To become the symbol of absolute justice, he has always maintained a gentle and polite attitude. Maintained and maintaining in one sentence? Yikes. Maintaining an appropriate distance from others, while also having a very strong sense of empathy. Having? Come on, man. Alright, localizers, you didn't really do so great on this one. This grammar could definitely be improved. Though he considers himself an outsider, having spent several hundred years in the opera house as a witness to the great drama of humanity, perhaps he has long since become a member of the human audience.
Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neuvillette?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
Huh? I was there for an eternity.
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village.
You give Novelet a quick summary of everything that happened today, Ellipse.
Thank you for informing me.
So did you deliver the gifts?
Yes, they have been safely delivered.
Cool. Meanwhile, underwater.
I have to hand it to Clorant. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and
Oh god, we're
mighty
almost done.
Iudex
We're so
at
close
her
to
beck and
finishing.
call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Hiccup.
Guess not. This
Guess
quantity
not.
of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think?
10
Before you know
boxes?
it, they'll start
Yes, it
accusing
was
me
10
of taking
boxes, but
bribes.
5 of them were free.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
I drink a lot of tea.
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Yes.
That explains it then.
Yes.
Well, go ahead and leave them to me.
So funny.
I'll get through this
Instead of
stash
just
as
getting
fast as I
one
can.
box, you get 5. Cause
You have
you get
my
10 of them
thanks.
because 5 of them are free.
Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
Wax tablets. Yeah. It was all the
While that
rage
is an apt
2,000 years ago.
description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this.
They were chiseled into
Law
wax
was no
tablets so you could deliver messages and then you can melt them down again and send
Oh.
responses back.
Okay.
It was actually pretty genius.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text.
Stone is good if you want to like carve
During
something
my travels
and erect it
recently,
into like a
I chanced
monument.
upon a roadside
to
stall
stand for, like,
offering
hundreds of
tourists the
years.
opportunity to try their hand at the
Not
surrounding
good for
arts.
sending messages
So
to
I
people.
decided to have a go.
They're rather heavy and tedious to carve
We
compared to
joked with Cloran
wax.
some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I learned it in Latin class, Smile, in high school.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very
They're
good
carving jokes to each other in stone tablets.
attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Please await receipt of second stone tablet.
A gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
The fortress has a showroom? Why does he live at the fortress underwater?
Such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom,
Oh, okay, good.
but we do have a storage room.
Uh-huh.
We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
Who?
That sounds good to me.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
Yeah.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water.
Oh, yum.
The aftertaste
Okay.
is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you
Taste
want to
emotion in
experience
water?
the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
As they say in Leeway, a balance between work and play is sure to keep your troubles at bay.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so.
The water here must
but
taste
you
nuts,
know you
yeah.
don't have to justify a vacation.
Yeah.
Right? You can
Dude.
just take one.
The
After all, you're hardly bereft of time.
bereft of
Whatever you
time.
want.
The ongoing joke for those Pantsa hat videos of like, do you have any idea what they put in the water here? It's just so funny. It's like every few episodes they'll mention it. There's one episode where the hippo's like, bro, that's why I only drink lemonade without the water.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home.
Oh, hello.
Seeing as I was free of
Idea.
responsibilities for the
Welcome
morning,
to my head.
I decided to depart at once.
How was it?
Refreshing.
Nice.
My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics.
Oh, okay.
At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but
Yes.
add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape.
The word is
In the
malleable.
past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted.
What does quotidian mean?
Now, I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
Boop. That's pretty cute. I love it. It's a ladle.
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
It is Paimon, but it's a
Was
ladle
indeed
that
one of
looks
my
like one.
inspirations.
It's amazing.
Really? You like it?
Is
To
that
tell
so
you the
important to you
truth,
that I like
given
it?
your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve.
Huh?
Around such an important holiday
Look, I'm just a
such as
dude
this,
from another
human
dimension.
custom would
or something.
dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
You made it by hand and everything.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
I accept.
You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, that reminds me. I should have said thank you.
Approve or leave
Occurring
absence
daily?
request from
Ah,
myself.
quotidian means occurring daily.
That sounds
I wonder
like
what the
it could
etymology of that
easily
is.
lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand.
Thank
your
you,
point.
and I accept. That's what I would have
My
said.
proclivity to refrain from personal outings does
Or what is
in
that?
part
I accept
originate from
your
a
gift.
sense of
Thank you.
responsibility toward my duties.
There we go, that order.
But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
I could have told you that. What a rude thing to say. Should have said, like, of course it is. We did it, you guys. Oh my god, we did it. Bum 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 bum. There it is. Oh, it's a decoration for the Serenity pot. Where'd it go? Wait. There it is. A soup ladle gifted to you by Nouvelette during Lantern Rite. Its creation by his own hand was a product of a spontaneous decision during a spontaneous outing, and thus holds exceptional meaning. However, perhaps because the Udex was on vacation at the time, this fantastical sea creature-inspired soup ladle gives off a sense of leisure. If this ladle is used to taste various waters, you might perhaps gain insights you would not normally. That's so nice. I love it. Thank you, man. Oh, hold up. Where is it? Ah! Did she not go through that thing? Oh my god. She actually didn't. That actually didn't count as collecting the item. Are you? There's no way that's possible. There's no way. God, imagine if I didn't have this character. Ah! Thank you. Okay. Alright. Completo! How do I get more festive fever? Oh, I don't know. From Latin, quote dies, as day. Ah, I see. Thank you. We did this, okay. Maybe we just need to complete this stuff. Oh my god, I don't have that waypoint. It's okay, we'll get there really fast with Xiang Yun. We did it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for surviving this long with me. If we crash one more time, let it be known that we did it. We completed the event. I'm just gonna do the rest of the little mini games and see where it'll kick us off. But I'm gonna get the rest of the points regardless. I'm gonna get my character because you're supposed to be able to get a 4-star, and you better believe I'm getting that 4-star if it's the last thing I ever do. With the hour and 25 minutes left of this event. Okay, we're going up there. We're going up there.
Skyward! Scatter!
Pick the mints. Yes. Desolate foothill shrines added to the archive. Beautiful. Exeunt. Yes? Okay, here we go. Godspeed. I love you, everyone. It's been a heck of an adventure. I almost ruined that. It said perfect? Cool. It said perfect? Cool. Nice. Ooh. I wonder if I can get 5,000. Oh, time remaining does count towards the points. That's why. I see. Computatorium opus serviti latinae locimer. I gotta see if I can decipher any of that. Hold on. Something about the computers being good at providing you with Latin phrasing. I think the hardest one to have been translated from that was computimus, because that is a computatorium, because that is, I don't know if that's I An original Latin. How did I do? Would Magister be proud of me, or would he be like, eh, good enough? Where am I going? Help! Wee. I missed those. Echo. Those ones I got. Yeah. Huh. Man, I'm really bad at. I tried so hard. It's really hard to judge where you are positionally. I don't think the Romans had computers. Yeah, the computer will work as long as we talk in Latin. See, pluck it, Tibby. We got one more of these, and then we got the terrifying multiplayer one to do. That one I'm gonna have a really hard time doing on my phone. I'm wondering if that's why, like, other players, some players are super good and other players were not. It's probably because a lot of them are mobile players, right? Magnorazione. Magnorazione. Retione. Transport balloon, but
Skyward! Access denied.
get him out. Guys, I have a feeling that this is not the event. It's just an entirely different thing. I don't have time for this. I don't.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
God.
Born of ice and frost.
Are we almost there, Billy? Please. Please, Billy. Where are we going? Oh god. I don't have time for this.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
We gotta get back up there. Oh man. Go, 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 go. Go, Billy, go. It's the female form of Billy.
Skyward! Scatter!
There it is. Okay. I can't believe I did an entirely different thing by accident. Okay, last one of this type. I think down here, right? Okay. Oops. Okay, now that I see them. Good. Alright, that's all those. Very good. I haven't been keeping track. I forgot of how many Primo Gems we've been getting from these. We got 1050? We got it. Okay. Okay, we got some stuff to build at the place. Ooh, very cool furnishings. Very nice. 1200 is the maximum. Okay, we gotta pick a character. Oh god, who do we want? Guys, who do we want? I'm gonna get a Yao Yao because I don't have any Yao Yaos. I think. I have Gaming maxed out. I have Zhongling maxed out. My Beto's not maxed out, but I don't use her anymore because I have so many better characters now. Okay, we'll get a Yao Yao. We'll get a Yao Yao. Because we do not have a Yao Yao.
Hello, I'm Yao Yao, a lowly disciple of the Adeptus Streetwear Rambler. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you encounter any difficulties outdoors, then let me help you. Oh, by the way, I brought some fried radish balls with me. Help yourself. Don't eat too many, though. Too much oily stuff is hard work for your body. If you're still hungry,
I told
also
you guys.
got a freshly washed radish and some vinegar. So I could make you a shredded radish salad if you want.
Aw, that's so precious. How nice of her. Okay, we got the thing. We just need to do this last one. It's all about this multiplayer game. This multiplayer minigame, and then we're good. Oh god, we're so close to finishing everything. We have an hour and 10 left, roughly. But we got the 4-star, we got the 2 of the events completely 100% done. We got the story quests completed. Oh man, this was worth it. What a great adventure. What a great finale. We, like, one of the first things that we streamed with this laptop when I got my first model was Genshin. And I remember going through, like, the first Lantern Rite and, like, having the last one before we retire this laptop in its current form, get the upgraded one, and then send this one back to be fixed. Ending on Lantern Rite, that's pretty good, I think. I think this laptop has had a really good adventure with us and a really good story, and I would like to keep it in service. So, like I said, the next time I go on a trip and I have my other laptop all set up and ready to go, I'm gonna see if I can send this one back and get it repaired, get it upgraded, so that we can keep it as an auxiliary. Because he deserves it. He's been really good to me, and I also love him because he's got like it's black with like red and blue lights. It's got a white shell, and I have a Stormtrooper decal. I only have one decal I've ever put on a laptop, and it's a big Stormtrooper helmet decal on this laptop that I've had since I think I got it at Anime Expo when I went in 2016. He's been a good boy, and I'm very, very proud of him for lasting this long. And if we go offline, if he decides to shut down, we're gonna let him have a good nap, and I will just finish this last event offline because we've done everything at this point. We just have to get the last few points for the event to clear it out. Thank you for joining me for this adventure, everybody. I really do appreciate the company. It's been very nice. I would like a round of applause for the original Trooper laptop. This is the first thing that I bought with money that I earned from like jobs that I got and worked myself. This is like the first thing that I bought was this laptop. So it's very special to me. That was a good one. It was fair. I think I understand how this version works. Yeah. Nice. Okay, it's fine. It just knocked me closer to this. Sprint, sprint. Good, good, good. Go, go, go. Made it. Philo. Ah, I almost got 300. Almost 300. That guy did well. He did well. Knocked back the most participants. Cool. Cool, cool. 1,200 points? I'll take it. It's good.
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words.
True. Very true.
Oh, but why?
Oh, wait, she was saying more stuff. Oops. Sorry, Jean-Yun. So I'm assuming we have to do each of those individual events once, and then we do one of the last set of the events, which I think is like 3 random ones put together, right? Yeah, you do 1 random play. Okay. Oh, 1 of 3 stages. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, so we just gotta do, like, basically we do 3 more of these, and then we got all the points. Nice. Alright, we basically got him. We got it in the bag. We got 1 hour and 8 minutes to do it. Oh, man, he does it again, even with a laptop that can barely handle the game. How does he do it every single time? 8 hours for a full event that's supposed to last, like, 22 days. Every time. Let's go, Ayume-chan. Kai, Nico, Briar. Pretty cool names. Oh, we start with 100, I see. Oh, he's playing as the Protag-kun. What a champ. Nice. He almost got me, guys. Oh. What's hitting me? Help. Bonk. Oh, they're teleporting. Oh, I see. Ooh. Oh, I can't believe I failed to evade that one. I thought I got it for sure. Hey, man. It's me. God, that was so satisfying hitting... hitting, Morax. Are you supposed to hit the ones that are, like, turning red? I'm not quite sure. Ooh. We both got him. Fair game, fair game. Go straight for these. Go straight for these. The big ones. Hey, it's me. 249? 349. Nice, dude. The highest mildness. 1350 points. That's what I like to see, baby.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new. As buds in the...
Oh, Jean Yun. I could listen to you talk for minutes on end. But we have so little time to spare. Also, the game just sort of exited. I don't know if I clicked out of it by accident anyway. We're at exactly 5,000 points. We only need one more. We actually only need one more. Okay. One more random match. We got this. Natsumi with the... I thought I was going to say Chlorind. The Farina. Simone? I had a Simone in my study abroad group. Chan, Sora, Nico, Natsumi in between two hearts, and Simone. That's super cute. Oh, it seems like a lot of people want to play this version. Is this the most fun version of the game? I want this this should be a mini game that's like always up. I don't know why they removed these mini games because they're super fun. I actually really enjoy them. Oh, very nice, very nice. Just go for straight for the big ones. Straight for the big ones. Plus 20 when you evade. Got it. Smart. Good defense. I don't know how you saw me from that far away, though. Hey, man. It's me. Oh, you can sprint in that form. I didn't even know that. I think I'm good at playing aggressively in this game mode. Every time Morax just lands, it's so funny. Oh boy. Okay. Nice. Benefits boosted? Oh, from the bumper? Got it. I should be using it more often, because I, tend to save it. Yo, I'm gonna get 400 straight up. I'm gonna get 400. Boom! Oh, that one should have given me points. It should have been like 445. 440 points. Ooh. I want to see the other players' points. I want to see the other players' points. I could add them as friends. That's cool. That's cute. 1,500 score from that one. Oh my god. He's too powerful. Somebody stop him. Somebody stop him. He's too strong. He's too strong, dude. Alright, there it is. There it is. Maxed out the battle pass. We want ingenuity for Nahida. Ooh, we got a costume. That's really fun as a furnishing. That's really cool. Sleepy. That's cool. I love those. Love those. And here it is. Festive Fever 1200. We got the crown, baby! 50 more Primo Gems. The event has been cleared. Everything completed. One night. One laptop.
Stop a while at one's abode.
There's the recipe we got. Alright. So, I told you the comparison. We had, in Star Rail, we have 21 special tickets. Right, for the special banners. And about 9,700, I think. We're just under 10,000. We're like 9,700 or 9,800 Primo Gems. Plus 21 summons. In Genshin, in the same amount of time, we have 15 summons and 6,000. We have the Star Rail, you get roughly 50% more. And I'm calling it even because I still have some. I have like maybe 40% of the Chenyu Vale to explore and do the puzzles for in this game. But in Star Rail, I haven't done any exploration on Penacony. So I haven't done any of like the open world puzzles or treasure chests or anything like that that you don't just run into during the main quest line. I also still have to do the companion quest for Sparkle and Black Swan over there, and I have done the companion quest. I have done the companion quest for Zhan Yun here, and it was really good. It was really good. I enjoyed this. I really liked the Lantern Rite. I'm glad I got to finish it. I wish there was more to it. I wouldn't have been able to complete it if there was more to it, but I also probably would have done a lot more of it earlier and off stream. But I'm glad I got to do it. It was really fun. It was so wholesome, so nice. I think people were making a little bit too big of a deal out of it. I thought the rewards were fairly generous doing the content of Lantern Rite. I do think that. I think that they could just like they should probably offer like a few more of like, you know, the special summons, or maybe like promo one of the 5 stars instead of a 4-star to make it like more equal between the two games. But I mean, not the I'm not talking about the stuff you get for free. The stuff that you get for doing the events and everything, very good. I think that's like what the normal amount of reward should be for like doing events in the game, though. Like not like that 45, 50, 60 minute electro puzzle we did in Inazuma one time and then we got 2 Primo Gems for. Not like that. This is more of what it should be normally for doing puzzle stuff, to me. But it was fun. I really liked it. Overall, it does seem that Star Rail, you get like 50% more rewards for doing a basically equivalent new patch, right? New zone, the equivalent amount of new content you basically seem to get. But I guess it is, you know, releasing Penacony is essentially like, it's a new planet, right? And this was just like kind of a new Dragon Spine area, right? Like a new mini zone, not a full new continent. Or region, I guess. So, but, you know, you could take it however you want to, but we got a few thousand, I think, right? Primo Gems from doing this event. What did I start with? Like 3,000 or something? I don't even remember. But yeah, it was good. Doing the event, the rewards from that were actually pretty good. So this was what I was worrying about. Do we pull for Yai Miko or do we just wait? Because Yao Yao's like fun. She's good, but I have Nahida, so I wouldn't need her really, right? These two characters are like two of the worst characters in the game. Performance-wise. The only reason I would get her, like, I have Raiden, right? The only reason I would get her is as an Electro Applicator. And also because she looks really cool and everyone likes her ultimate. It's a fun little, the yandere face. And also she's like the Fox Spirit Shrine Maiden girl, so I kind of want to pull for this character, but I think I want to find out. We have, how much time? We have 2 weeks. We have a little more than 2 weeks on this banner. Maybe I'll wait a little bit, because I want to see what the next banners coming out are, because I was pretty sure that we were going to get Norvalette returning soon, as well as a Ganyu rerun soon, and then also Clarin's coming out soon. And that is quite a lot, considering I can only do this one. Considering I can only get 39, I can only get 50. I only have 54 summons available right now, so I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and we'll see what we want to do for Genshin for the pulse. But yeah, that was Lantern Rite. We completed it, and the laptop held out until we 100%ed it. I told you guys I'm gonna 100% this game for all the rest of the stuff that's coming out. I'm not gonna miss a beat. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Thank you for hanging out for like these 6 streams. I'll stitch them all together when I upload them to the exclamation point VOD channel. But yeah. I have 1 Dendro Hypostasis to defeat to get 20. I think I have enough to actually make these 6. Definitely between converting other elements, but like even enough like purple and blue of these versions of these gems to make like the 6 needed. I got only 32. Okay, only 32 mountain lotuses. The cliffside lotuses to collect. And then we got Nahida up to level 90. The only thing we're going to be missing from our teams is a Hydro anyone. Any Hydro character at all. So that's what's on the docket. So next time we play this, we're going to continue those weird Inazuma story quests and see where it takes us, because we have a crazy web to unweave for being allowed to do the Archon quests, because these are both locked. We have quite a few companion quests that we need to do in order to get these. Wait, I need to unlock something. Available, accept quest. It's unlocked though. Is there anything here that I can unlock? Because I have keys that I don't want to waste. Please complete prerequisites. Oh no. Accept quest. Good. Another Raiden quest. Bring it on. I can't wait. Some of these, can I unlock one of these, maybe? Let's get the Yunjin quest. Oops. There we go. Don't begin hangout yet. Claim key. 2 out of 3 keys. Okay, we'll work on the 3rd key now. And then we'll just keep unlocking these as we get them. Yep, so we're gonna do the Crazy Companion quest. We have the Arataki Ito quest that we can do. We have the Haunted Island quest that we can do. And we have, like, the Underwater and Konomiya quest to do. So we've got a lot for the next time we play Genshin. Thank you guys. That was Lantern Rite. I will catch you all later. Hopefully on my PC or when my new laptop arrives. And I will let you all know in the Discord the health status of this old boy, because we're gonna see if we can get him fixed up, because he deserves it. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Have a good week, because it's Monday coming up. I will see you all later. Bye bye. We did it! Yay.